Well, howdy, y'all. Come on in, Libby's Kentucky Kitchen. Let's get to cooking. Today we are going to make a cheese ball. And so we're getting ready. I'm getting ready to make it. And Susie comes in and she says, Mama, what's a cheese ball? Apparently she hasn't had a cheese ball. And I really don't think it's been that long since I made a cheese ball that she hasn't had it. Maybe she just don't remember.
I have memory problems.
Anyways, we're making a cheese ball. So, and this one's a pretty simple, basic one. You can get, real crazy with it. Of course, you got to have your cream cheese. And we want 2 of those. I'm going to make, this recipe actually called for 3. But I think that might be a little bit much for what we're going to eat. And Susie, while I'm putting this in here, you want to show them the other things that we have?
Sure. So, is this bacon?
That is bacon.
So, we got, how much bacon is it?
It's 6 slices, and I just,
We got bacon.
fried it up, and, oh, it's open. You're dumping. Sorry, I should have warned you.
No, I got my favorite shirt.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
it's just ranch.
It's upside down.
It's upside down. That's why you did that, didn't you?
We got
I opened the wrong end.
ranch. And then, you use this.
Yes.
We got
A whole
cheddar
bag
cheese.
of cheddar.
And then we got these things.
And I've cut up green onions. These things, she says. We got these things. So you can kind of tell the theme that we're going for, right? It's just bacon and ranch cheese ball. Hey, could you look over and get me this little stuff right there? Please. It should be, it's either in one of these 2. I think it's probably that one. And let's see, we want to put a little bit of salt and pepper. So, oh, wonderful. Yeah, I knew it would be in close to the front. And I'm only putting just a tiny bit, but, pepper goes good with chicken bacon ranch. I wouldn't, yeah, go ahead. Wait a minute. Let me measure that because I put about, this is 1/4 of a teaspoon is what this is. And I put half of that of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon. And pepper, I put about maybe, oh, goodness. So I'm only putting a tiny bit. So I'll go ahead and put the whole 1/4 of a teaspoon. And again, that's 1/4. So it's not much. I'm going to put the 1/4 of the teaspoon of the smoked paprika.
And I'm going to put the lid back on. Because
Okay, there you go. Now.
What is this?
All right, so, oh, and these, I just said that, cream cheese. 2 of them, and they're 8-ounce blocks. So we're going to go ahead and put in our ranch stuff. And, you can buy those, and if you don't want ranch, you can pick other flavors, like garden vegetable. That would be a good one. They've got all different kinds. You could do an Italian one, just whatever. So, we're going to give that a judge. And remember, you've got to scrape this down. One of these days, I'm going to get me one of those, they make the little beater things that has like rubber on the side. I'm going to get me one of those, but they're kind of expensive, so that's going to wait a while. All right. One more time. It's just going to taste like ranch dressing. Unless there's a big thing of spice right there. ranch dip. That's basically what we're making, is a bacon ranch dip. All right. One more time, and then we'll put the cheese in. Try not to make a mess. And once you put the cheese and the bacon in, let me go. Yeah, I'll do the cheese first. So I'm just going to stick that in. We're going to put most of this bacon in. Like I said, I think it was 6 or 7 slices. We're going to put most of this in. And we'll save a little bit for the outside. Alright. And we're going to put our onions in. Do the scrape down one more time. Make sure that it's all, everybody's getting to be friends with everybody else.
I feel like that's directed at me.
No, it's directed at this. You want all the flavors to go all the way throughout the whole. You don't want to get one big glob of nothing but just cream cheese, I guess is what I'm saying.
Cream cheese is good.
I know it is, but, or a big glob of onions with no cream cheese on it.
Those onions are good.
Yeah, these are those are just those little spring onions, you know. So they're sweet. They're not a spicy onion. That's not what they are. All right. So now let me turn this just a little. Get that off. Okay. Susie, why don't you get us a cracker and put some of that on there and see if we need anything else. Here, you can use this one to do that with, and I'll use this one to do the bowl. Use the beater. I want you to clean the beater off, please. So what do you think? Okay, so here's what it kind of looks like. Now, you know, it's got that paprika in there, and if you don't want to put smoked paprika in yours, you know, don't. But I thought it would go really good with the smoky bacon. My bacon is applewood, so it's got that great smoke. And what I'm doing is I'm just trying to, I should have probably got a sticker one. I'm just trying to get it all down there and kind of get it in a little bit of a ball before I get it out.
This would be just this.
So it will make it easier when I get it out. And I'll show you how I'm going to store it, because we're not going to have this today. We're going to actually have this tomorrow and Sunday.
And I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
I have, you know, a Pyrex dish with a silicone lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the lid. I'll put the bowl over top of it, and then when I get ready to serve it, I'll just put it on a platter and put the crackers around it, and there you go.
Best friend, how are you not going to let me eat any of this? It's not fair.
It's not fair? You are going to eat some of it. Sunday.
But I'm not going to be here on Saturday.
Sunday?
Okay, yeah, because
you mean save you out some?
Yes.
Alright.
Because it's probably all going to be gone by Sunday.
No, it's not going to all be gone. I'm actually going to make 2 cheese balls. One is going to be a savory, this, and then one of them is going to be a sweet. So, there you go. So now, move that over so the folks can see, please. No, I mean, move the bowl, baby. Oh, the bowl. No, scoot it back all the way to the corner, because I found what looks like, scoot it all the way back to the edge. Okay, and then turn it that way just a hair. That may work. I found what looks like on here that you guys can see toward the bottom. You really can't, as I went back and watched my own videos. So, and now with this, I'm just trying to kind of shape it. Let me get a paper towel to wipe my hands. I'm just trying to shape it in a ball. Now, I've got plastic wrap over there, and if I start having any issues, then I can, you know, put the plastic wrap on it. I'm just trying to do this without, you know, making a mess. And if I see this is going to start getting messy, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. But you just kind of want it in a ball shape. And then we're going to take our, we're going to cover this one with pecans. I've got almonds, but, you know, we like pecans better. I've got the almond slivers, you know. Here you go, babe. Alright, and you know, I'll wipe this. I'll go back and wipe all this off and clean that up real good before I put it away. Okay, my almonds. Susie said you're wasting it. I guess that's a win, right? Alright, now let me get my nuts here. Set that aside for just a second. And I'm going to chop a few. I think the recipe said 3/4 of a cup, maybe. When there was a recipe. I just kind of make this one up, you know. You can make a cheese ball out of almost anything. You could make a tuna ball, you know, and do it that way.
I think you've done that. Have you not?
Aunt Becky used to always bring a tuna ball to all of our holiday functions. She would bring a tuna ball, and not always, but sometimes. And she brought the oyster dressing as well, I think. So, alright. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our little tuna ball. I think I'll put these together. We'll do it that way, and it may be easier and mix them up, you know what I'm saying? Be easier to roll it. Alright, now we're going to mix our bacon and our pecans together, just like that. We're just going to let them get in there all together. And then we're going to take our cheese ball and just kind of hold your hand, cup your hand. Let me pull this back so y'all can see. You just kind of cup your hand and drop a few nuts and some bacon. And then again, and you just keep going around doing that. And then once you get some of them on there, you can actually shape the ball a little better. But they, you know, just kind of press them in there. And then we'll be able to shape the ball. And Susie would place them on there one at a time to make sure that they're all where they're supposed to be, right? Alright.
We're dropping.
I know I'm dropping them back. Oh, now that you found a cheese ball, you don't want to waste none of that goodie, do you?
I don't like pecans.
That's the good stuff. I know you don't like pecans.
I broke my crackers.
But you like bacon. And once somebody gets some of it off, you can
Look at the bird.
get what's on the inside.
It's hanging on the string.
That's a bird on the wire, isn't it? I took some wire coat hangers and made a loop at the top, and then I twisted them and turned them and put diamond shapes and circles and that kind of stuff, and made a plant hanger and you can hang your hummingbird feeders and that kind of stuff. What are you doing? What are you doing, darling?
You're missing spots.
I'm missing spots. Well, I'm gonna squish it like this, and we'll pick all those up and put them back on there. But I don't want to keep these folks on here forever. They got things, they got a life too. All right, so, and you don't have to get obsessive about it being, perfectly round or anything, because what's gonna happen is, people are gonna come in here with the cracker and they're gonna go squish. But, you put, what you need to do, you put, like little butter knives, put a couple of those around there, so. But here you go. Here is our cheese ball. And I'm sure we will straighten it up a little further. Get the rest of these things on there. Pick up all these little pieces. Clean our mess,
Roxy says bye.
Those things. Hey, don't put her over the food, please.
She's not over the food.
Well, I know, but still. One of these days, we're going to get on here and we're going to make some little doggy biscuits for those people that have fur babies. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'm going to get off here, get our mess cleaned up. Hope you guys like this. If you do, send me a picture. I'd like to see what you guys come up with. Tag me, whatever. And I'm on Instagram and YouTube, all Libby's Kentucky Kitchen. And I have, a lot of this stuff is similar and some of it is different. So, check me out. Don't forget to share. Thanks. Bye.